Hi and welcome back to me streaming Minecraft from the Discord server I'm on. It is me chilling for a bit and trying to gather resources. I think I do need resources though. I need more lumber to kind of get some coal. But what's good is since I'm good at cutting down the trees and replanting, they always regrow. But I'm also gonna see if I can harvest some kelp and start melting that too, because kelp is also pretty darn useful for doing and creating coal if you don't have the like access to trees. Because we have a lot of kelp on the sea between me and Soda. It's a good way for me to actually have an alternate fuel source, and much like lumber, as soon as we leave, as long as we leave the kelp on left, it can regrow. So we can always harvest more because it regrows. Then we can harvest again for an infinite source of kelp to then also get charcoal, because it's useful to have charcoal instead of normal coal for trading reasons, because coal that you mine is pretty finite, while charcoal you can create infinitely from trees. So it's always good to have an infinite coal source and replant and use that. And since normal coal is used for trading and you can't trade with the charcoal, it's better to save the coal you do get for trading with villages for stuff. But I don't know if we don't have a source of villages nearby yet, though, because I haven't checked around me yet for that far. I haven't looked around the side Soda is on either. If it is villages on that side. I've just been down in the mine gathering resources, so I don't know what are further down in that direction. Because unlike the band, I'm not tying myself to one direction. Heh heh heh. But I do wonder if there is a way to craft saddles, or if that is just one of those things. Nah, those are exclusively found in chests, which sucks if it is the case, but oh well, I guess. But at least we have a good way of getting lumber in this nearby, since I'm always replanting. But I do need a way to gather drifts. They're not drifts, so these the drip blocks, kind of the drip kind of thing, the stalactites. Because if we have those, we can create an infinite lava farm. But I do need a way to create cauldrons now before starting one of those. Cauldrons and some dripstone and what it's called, because those will, if as long as there is a source of lava above it, it should drip lava down to cauldrons below it. But I'm not sure how to create one of those infinite lava forms myself. It's one of those that I haven't. I have no idea. Because I'm not a Minecraft pro in any stretch of the imagination. I just like playing the game. And what I know is what I know, essentially, so. A lot of eggs inside here, I gotta say. Come here. You're not supposed to go outside. Best to skip now, because I don't want monsters. It's enough to have me online. But I do need that composter. I haven't discovered the recipe for that either. It must be something that I'm not possessing. Because I can't figure out what a composter would require. Bookshelf, polished things, iron frames and stained glass, cauldrons require just a lot of iron, which I need to find. Paintings require walls and sticks. Any any wool, it seems. Barrels, smokers. A target with redstone and some hay bale. I guess for archer training. Lanterns, which is good for creating library villages, I think. don't know what the point of doing it this way was, but I have more sticks now. I do need some kind of gravel farm. Hey Coco! Thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well, besides you lurking. Welcome in, regardless. Welcome in to me streaming Minecraft. I'm about to try to go into the mines, but I'm going to craft some more torches while I'm at it. There we are. Then I at least have more torches at home. I know I did put it in here. There they are. I don't need sunflowers right now. I have no need for sunflowers. Oops. I'm McFallen. Time to explore more of the cavern system that we have here. Yes, a ridiculous amount of copper in these mines. Copper I don't want, but I do need those iron ores. If I can light up all around me, nothing will spawn and take me by surprise. And that is kind of the intention here. But yet there's so much copper in these mines. It's almost like I'm actually at home. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of copper left in that particular mine though. But I feel like I'm home regardless, because of the copper. Man, there's a lot of monsters on this side. Oops, I died. It's good that we have a keep inventory, because holy, it would be punishing trying to fetch my inventory from down there over and over and over just to get killed and killed and killed and killed again. Because this hordes of monsters. At least I'm trying to make it safe for both me and the people on the server that maybe want to explore down here too. Because I don't know if Soda goes here at some point, and I want to make sure that the area in under here is safe. Down here, down and down into the deeps. Less light here at least. Still too darn much copper. I saw some iron though before I got killed so rudely by the horde of zombie skeleton spiders. This is also why I'm trying to light the path. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, lapis. We do need some lapis lazuli. Iron. Every bit of iron helps. You don't help though. As far as I'm aware. You don't help either. Like hordes. Or like zombies. How could I like harvest minerals when there's so many monsters? At least if I do this, I can make them not spawn more. At least that's the idea, if they can stop chasing me. the more I can light things up, the more I'm safe down there to harvest the iron I'm after. That's my reasoning, at least. But we really do need some kind of Gatling gun. It seems to like get rid of the hordes and hordes of zombies. It's ridiculous how many monsters there are in these mines. But if we can manage to not have them there, we'll be fine. Well, again, too much copper. It reminds me of the darkness of home country. Yes, fight. As soon as I'm celebrating, some of you guys show up and start killing me. You can't just let me have it, can you? Thank you. I should begin to start treating iron like copper, because maybe then they won't start coming anymore. Because as soon as I want to have something, they arrive and like, hey, hey, hey! Hi, dude, man. Welcome in to the chill Minecraft stream with me, your boy, Åsa. Here you see life in the mines. At least I know two ways that goes absolutely nowhere now. So this way it shall be. So Jagged Alliance, you say? Yeah, you have some. I know you have that game to stream. I didn't, and you were talking about wanting to finish it before Starfield. Yeah, Jagged Alliance was that thing that looked like XCOM that you played. Are playing, by the way, not wasn't playing, since you are still currently playing it on stream. I mean, I'm not much of a builder, so it's more of one of those. I build kind of what I need, sort of. places, because I can't build for shit. So rather than trying, I just gather resources instead. Because why not? Because if not, why not? It's always been my opinion. But finally, I can start harvesting some iron without getting firmly destroyed by like a million mobs. He says as one zombie distracts him. At least I can start working on getting all the resources I need now. Go away now, stupid skeleton. Well, Creeper sent me up. I can at least begin to smelt some lava. Have you been enjoying Jagged Alliance 3 at least, Mr. Dude Man? Because I know you have streamed it a lot. Yeah, that's why I don't generally play that sort of like turn-based game. I'm more like a Here's My Magic or like Civilization, because tactical like shooters where like the only slightest bit of inch of movements can turn out to be detrimental. I don't enjoy that sort of thing. Kind of like enjoy just more chill things where I can take it easy. Oh, so it's more like the story of the campaign more than the main gimmick. I see. Now at least has some iron. I see. So like the story transitioning and stuff are what kills it for you. Yeah, man, that sucks. You're forced to do it story wise, at least. It's either that though, or like your party gets killed and you have like train forever, like in XCOM, to get to the point you were, which is most games like that punish you one way or another. So that's why I don't like those kinds of games, because regardless, you are getting punished. Just because a slight mishap happens. That might be something out of your control, like the like 95% accuracy check doesn't trigger, and because of it, the whole team gets wiped or something bullshit like that. So and I'm not much of a good tactician from the get go. I wouldn't be like constantly be doing dumb mistakes and shit, so it wouldn't feel rewarding for me to play a game like that. Even if it's like fun for other people that do like them, that crazy that sort of thing. Yeah, save scum. I learned that a lot by schoolwork as well. So save and save a lot. Save on other places as well, so you can have backups. Save, and save again. It's kind of a BS, in my opinion, that you have to do it that way. Yeah, 3 cauldrons of will be enough for now. Yeah, always be saving, man. Because you may never know, like, as the turn of the flipping corner can be BS that insta kills you, and there you are with like having gone several hours since saving last, and then you have to retrack all that work that you did. So it's always worth saving, regardless. It's always worth it. Because you never know. Because right around the corner can be the last boss of the game. Fully powered. You just don't know. That's good. One more pick. think I'm gonna, instead of trying to harvest lumber constantly, I'm gonna try to melt kelp instead for charcoal. Yeah, I'm gonna try to harvest kelp, which also reminds me now there you are. Hey, Mr. Squidman, I want your ink. Give me the sweetest ink there that you have. Mr. Inkman, give me your ink. Come here, Mr. Squid. Stupid squid. I hate that you can't swim so good in water. There, ink. Feather and a book. It should. Yes! I book and quill now. How do you make an iron frame then again? I know iron frame required sticks and leather. I do have leather. I know I have. I do need to have I do have a lot of sticks too, so let's see here. You can think about something. Let's see here. Pendant and bound. Individual. Knowledge. edge. Space here, not here, there. And or all that is what we call reality. This is equivocal. One's awareness might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. Life's great illusion. Damn. Life's illusion. There we are. Now we have a book on display to confuse Soda with when she comes online. It's always fun to confuse Soda with philosophy. I love philosophy, man. Even if I don't understand all of it, I love it. But we have more copper now. But I don't need it. I don't need coal the deep slate for my case at least. And for the people who need it in the server, there's a lot of it downstairs in the mine. I do know how to generate regular, like cobble. Don't know how to generate like deep slate cobble. But I'm sure it's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. At least so I heard. Or was it where it's a whip, there's a way? Don't know. I'm not sure what I heard. I heard something. Not sure what I heard. I'm sure it's something though. Now that I have the book and quill, I don't need to hunt down the poor squids for the ink. Kinda sucks that it doesn't like there aren't any better way to like harvest ink. And you have to like literally kill any squid to get ink in this game. It sucks. There's like no way to milk like a squid out of their ink like you milk cows. So you can't harvest it without harming the squid itself. At least I have some a lot of kelp. Kelp can be farmed infinitely without having to kill stuff to get it. And can be replanted and replanted. As opposed to like you can't harvest ink, which bonkers to me that you can't. Like, nope, you can't get this in game without killing a creature to get it. Like, alright. Not my fault. Hi, Alpha, by the way. I mean, if it's an anime girl, I could milk a squid. But alas, it is a real squid. There is not a way to gain that resource without killing the squid. So it's going good. How is it going for you, Mr. Alpha? Welcome to the streams. Three people so far from the Americas today, which is bonkers. All the peoples are hanging around in my stream today. I know that Coco is lurking though. I don't know what she's doing, but I know she's lurking. Probably doing something important. That's not watching me rant about Minecraft. Trying to like gather resources again. And now I kind of need driftstone. or drip stone, or what it's called. The things that drip water from the ceiling thing. Yeah, and Tim Curry is gonna sing something about toxic love when doing while this paradise is going, right? Alpha? Because that's what Tim, Tim Curry does. Sings toxic love. For those people who don't know, Tim Curry sang "Toxic Love" to in Fern Gully, the last rainforest. So, the more you know. Tim Curry does a really good villain voice. He's a voice actor and also have made some movies back in the days. He also made the voice of the evil rock mantra thing in The Little Mermaid. Hey Des, all of the Des gang hangs around here today, it seems. Both Alpha, Des, Coco. Soon, like Badges and around, Marcus and Vin comes around. Like, what is this dance holiday home of Des people? I don't mind though, having people here. Thank you for being a friend. Your heart is true, and you're a pal and a confidant. If there wouldn't be a party, you're invited the way. All I can say is thank you for being a friend. Only old people will also know that song. I need the ladders. That was the intro to the Golden Girls. Yeah. I'm kind of an old fart, so to speak. Mr. Danman, who's an old fart, who is technically older than Desar by 5 months. Like, I'm the oldest man that was ever this young. I know that that sounds ridiculous, but sometimes, man, I feel so old for knowing this, like, the older kind of things. Like what I just hummed there was the theme to Dallas, which was a series in the 80s, and I was like born in 1990s. So I wouldn't have heard it, yet I know it. It's one of those things. It's ridiculous what gets stuck in your brain for no reason. I'm old, Gandalf. I may not look it, but I begin to feel it in my heart. I mean, I'm not old technically, I'm just 33. I'm literally born in 1990. But I just have knowledge and like so much of the older generation stuff. I have knowledge about the old generation stuff that it makes me feel like an old soul trapped in a kind of younger body, if that makes sense. But I am. I mean, young people would say I'm young. I mean, old probably. Kids. But I'm not really old. Well, like so much knowledge and tidbits about stuff that I don't know young people do not like at all. But here I am liking stuff that normally I have no business at all liking. Like I love history and religion. I love music from like most of the time before the year of 2000. Like from the 60s and onwards. 60s and 80s. 90s sometimes too. So it makes me feel like I'm born in the wrong generation. Don't worry, man. Considering where most of males have had their quote unquote horny years. I've had it for 18 years now, mind you, but I'm still on that kind of trip. I don't blame you in any shape or form. Which also reminds me, can take that and try to get that bit of a plank I stuck onto this wall if I can. But yeah, like I just feel like an old man sometimes. Just because I enjoy stuff that I have no business at all liking. Yeah, I'm 33. I could technically have a child that turns 18 this year if I were sexually active when I turned 15. Which is the age we in Sweden get to do such things by law. We are allowed to do that from the age of 15. I know it's 18 in the States, but here it's 15. Man, I wanted to see some Transformers. I only seen some of it. Can't remember what series I saw though. It's been too many years to remember the plotline, the ones I saw as well. So even if you did find it, I wouldn't know if it was the correct one or not. Because, man, one of the things of getting old is your memory starts failing you. At least when it comes to some stuff. Other things, my memory is like iron. So it depends, I guess. Much like the undergarments, it depends. I know I'm not old, Alpha. I just feel old. I'm aware of not being old. Don't you worry. I just feel like an old man. Transformers, more than meets the eyes. Transformers, fires in disguise. In the beginning, the earth was without form, and the sun shone upon the sleeping earth. And in the beginning it was the Word, and the Word was God. And I decided to stream upon the Minecraft server that I joined from our Discord. And so there was the world. Ooh, iron. I need this iron. Like I said, Alpha, I'm old. I would have watched one that's before that though. Because I know I watched some kind of Transformer back in like around 2006 ish, that era. Whatever Transformers series that was on. That era. go, Power Rangers! Go, Power Rangers! There's a lot of resources, man, in this mountain. Probably. Haven't got Netflix though. These caverns and chasms are like huge. I'm not saying it's a huge hole or anything, but Jesus. Down in the hole, boo boo boo. No, no, me neither. But I just want to like the basic concept of it is still fun though. Wow. We found the bottom of this place at least. Not for us to try to find ourselves all the way up again. Up and away! Da 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 ra 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 ra. Yeah, man. Probably that one then. Because how they have had both Autobots and Decepticons in it, and all sorts of. I think it was Transformers Energon or something like that. Now that I remember, it was called Transformers Energon. They fought over like resources, because of course they do. They have to fight for resources, because why wouldn't you? Oh, don't respawn up here. Yeah, and that was the one that I saw. And it's the only one I saw. Yeah, I'm old. I don't mind being old though. That show was fun, from what I remember. Probably hasn't aged well, but I enjoyed it. Let's see here. The year 34 out of second age. Here follows the recount of Isildur and the finding of the Ring of Power. You should be there, cause you belong there. And that's it, for now at least. Yeah, it's around those times I saw it, I think. So, I don't know if it came straight over here to Cartoon Network over here in Sweden though. But I was 14 in 2004. I'm a cranky old bastard. What can I say? Yeah, I'm using kelp to smell kelp. Because I can. Even if it doesn't make sense, it's how I roll. I'm sure that you can find Transformers on other those sites, that I shouldn't be mentioning here online for legal reasons. But I'm sure you can find it. The internet is a big place. No, I'm not cranky old. Unlike in Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan, I'm not a cranky old shit. I do like being like older than people though. It makes me able to teach people stuff. Though I still need some way to get charcoal, which I wanted a kelp for, but now it seems only the only thing kelp is used for is the alternate fuel source. I wanted an alternate way to create charcoal for the creation of torches. But hey, it's at least a good way to use something else rather than just planks, I guess, and lava. Even if lava is better. Can add this fuel source here, and I don't need the cobble or the diorite. I can. Here we are. Let's stand here and ponder for a while. Yeah, it's a hostile light source. But I kind of need to get dripstone, I think it is, somewhere down in the mines, so I can create an infinite lava source. So I can pour lava in a thing to then make it drip infinitely down into cauldrons, where I can then just get an infinite amount of lava. All I need is the dripstone, but I haven't found any, sadly, which sucks. Wow, 5 viewers. That's bonkers to me. Having 5 people here watching, but I know that both Coco and Des is like tabbed out AFK lurking. Probably Dude Man is also off lurking somewhere. I mean, you and me both, Alpha. You and me both. Yeah, I agree with that. Alpha, it didn't exist in my time as in Minecraft either, but it's a good way to create infinite lava source now. It's good. But let's hope I can find at least some of it in the mines. Although what I can do now is create that. not coal, but I can, with those three, create a pick. Because it's always good to have a pickaxe. My love's got humor. She's a girl that I knew. Yeah, but there's no such thing as tin in this game, only copper. And copper is so damn common it watches EastEnders. Copper that got no use besides like creating lightning rods and those spyglasses. And I don't have like those shards either. I haven't found one of those chunks, little mini things so I can create the spyglass. My lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. Should have worshipped her sooner. Long, long man. I can need more of those saplings. At least one sapling now. Good. One more. One more reggae for the road. Everybody. One more thing, reggae for the road. Gonna sing it to you before I go. Yeah, man. Probably. Here we are. Well, I do have sticks, so let's create some torches, shall we? It is more torches, but I do need more. Good, I can plant more here. Because I do need a lot of resources. Not. I mean, I need resources as well, but down there. But I do need torches if I want to explore and not explode. I do not wish to explode when down there and be killed by monsters over and over. It's better to light things up. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to stuff, so yeah. It's me standing there and trying to harvest something, and then suddenly there's a big boom, and then there's me dead. But hey, maybe I was never alive to begin with. I don't never know. Am I alive? Am I not alive? Who decides? Maybe we're all just living in a matrix. We may never know if the life we're living is real or not. That's what's so scary about our life. We just don't know if it's real. Is this real life, or is this just fantasy? Who knows? Who decides? Really? Am I though? Am I really alive? I'm not sure. I think I am. But is what I think an illusion or not? I don't know. Cause maybe I'm just made to think this way. in my big dreams of to escape from the delusion that I'm really have. Maybe I'm just living in some kind of delusion, and this is my way of trying to escape it. Because I would know. How would I know if this is an illusion or not? Truly. What makes life real? Oops. Alright. Four p.m. 4 p.m. your time. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Understood. Message received and understood. Yeah, I kind of, guess I always have to rethink when I read 4 p.m. As in like, does it mean my time or his time? Because I always like instantly think, oh, it's 4 p.m. not 5 my time. Like, no, it wouldn't be. Why would he write it that way? If it were that time, because it would, if he meant that, he would have written 3 p.m., not 4 p.m. But still, my mind instantly goes to, it means my time, because you're always so used to think, oh, well, my time, of course. Why wouldn't it be my time? Of course, it would be my time. That would Anything else would be silly, of course. Mama, ooh, I just killed a man. But if you immediately know that candlelight is fire, the meal was cooked a long time ago. There you are, stupid lumber. It took me ages to find that freaking lumber piece. Yeah, so it's like 5 hours before you, Des, and 6 hours before me. Since I'm the zone after you. You share zone Portugal and like Ireland. Great Britain does. At least for Europe. I think some place in Africa also share the British time zone. If I don't remember forgetting some. And like the Canary Islands shares this time zone with them as well. Time to explore maybe that part of the Karen system soon. No, that's EMT -5, not +5. It's 5 hours before you, not after. So when it's like 4 for you in the afternoon, it will be 11 by him. You start an hour later and you will be also going on for longer than normal with a face cam. Gotcha. And with something boring as always, like Remnant or like Conan. Yup, sounds been boring. To be fair, it's at least not as boring as Remnant. But still, nah, not for me, I guess. But I know it's like an hyped game right now to play. A lot of people plays the new Conan thing. And much like the other boring games that Death plays, it has to go on the bandwagon. Just like with Elden Ring, you know, play an overhyped game that's super boring to watch. Cause fuck me for wanting to have something fun to watch. Need kelp. Need kelp. Kelp is what I need. At least, I guess Conan is okay to watch. At least it's not overhyped BS like Elden Ring are. It's not fun. It's overhyped BS is what Elden Ring are. And I'm like, right now I'm playing on a server for one of the discords I'm on. So, but I don't mind. On like games that I'm not really interested I will play games instead. Like do something else. There we are. And we have dry kelp here, so we just need more. Now we can create a shit ton of torches. At least we now have torches that will last us for a bit. 4 stacks of torches. We should be good with those for a while. Exactly. It's not for me. Hence overhyped for me. But Conan at least looks a little bit interesting. Yes, doesn't strike me as something that I enjoy, so to speak. But at least more fun to watch than boring ass Elden Ring. Sandbox games can be fun, like Minecraft, and like both. You need to be the right game for me to like watching on, like playing it. I don't like games like Elden Rings that like punishes you. But that's not me trying to stop you though. That's for playing the game. I just saying that I don't enjoy watching it. I rather watch paint dry than watch Elden Ring. Watching paint dry is a much more fun activity, and watching paint dry is boring AF. So, well, that's, I mean, it's with like any games. Some games you just enjoy while others don't. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying that you're stupid for just enjoying the game. I'm just saying that it's not for me. No, exactly. I'm not a fan of it, so I'm not preventing you from being a fan of it, though. Des, go ahead, play the game. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They all have their exits and entrances, and one man in his life plays many parts. I mean, the one way is the intentional way, and the other way is the out of context one. The intentional, it is very philosophical and wise, and I'm aware that the whole exits and entrances and all sorts of that is very innuendoful, so to speak. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. You know it, Des, you know it. My ex is there for you to get stuffed every day. I want you to stuff it. You know how you do. Mmm. I think the multiplayer works though for a first day death, by the way. But the menu's music is very loud, to say the least, and I haven't found a way to turn the music down, but it should work. It should work for TCP/IP thing, but we can't know for sure though until we at least make an attempt. But you can either host or join, and for TCP/IP, it would tell you your IP. So yeah, man. And each other. There aren't, from all my information, there aren't any like 1v1 kind of maps. Yeah, I know. It isn't. But I saw on the IP I had when I went into the multiplayer thing. Yeah, I can send you the. But I should be Åsa Mannen there too. It's the same as here. It's the same as always. Should be the same. I don't know if it requires numbers over there though. Wouldn't know. But I can send you the GOG thing when I'm done streaming. I have both Heroes of Might and Magic 2 Gold and Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Complete Edition, and of course my favorite, Dungeon Keeper 2. Yeah, I did say that the music in that game was loud in the menus. His Mighty Magic 3 has really loud music. I don't think we will need it for Heroes of Might and Magic 3, since that game just normally can connect you through the IP address itself. But it's good to have each other for GOG regardless of that. Who to raid, is the question now though. Been online for a while. Yeah, it is. I did say it was loud, didn't I? And there's no in-game way to like do the volume things. Like there's no option for sound on the main menu. So it's bonkers. Because there's no way to like turn it down without turning like volumes for our conversation down. So like we kind of have to try to start it quick, so to speak. Yeah, that game is loud. Anyway, we're gonna raid. But let's hope to see you some other time. Maybe during the week or on the weekend, but I'm going to stream more. Goodbye for now, people, and thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.